How's the con been so far?
I'm impressed with all the invisible fans.
Yes. And they're incredible. There's a ton of amazing cosplayers out here.
You look amazing.
Thank you. I mean, explore this panel.
Didn't I leave you pregnant or something? Yeah, not a good.
Wow. Do you want to sit here? Not like that. Not like that.
So, did you guys think that Naruto was going to be such a hit when you took on your roles?
No.
We're all stunned.
Very stunned, I'm sure.
I don't think we thought that you would have this much heat this long after the fact.
Yeah, it's been...
And thank you, pandemic, for making people sit on their ass and watch TV. And thank you guys for being the true, tried and true fans.
Yeah, thank you guys.
How many of you have watched the series more than one time?
All of them.
Wow.
The whole thing?
That's awesome.
Very loyal
One
fans.
guy at my thing said he was on his 10th round of watching the whole. I said, do you do anything else? And he said, I go to work and I watch the show. And I said, do you think it's a bit of an addiction? And he said, yes.
Just so you know, in case you're doing this for us, we don't get residuals.
You guys are awesome.
I want to know if that guy showers.
I asked him a little bit about that.
He's taken 10 showers
He appeared
in between.
He's got the Naruto shower curtain.
I don't know if
He
my
has
wife.
a TV in his back.
My wife? Oh, there it is. Now it's in. Here's the funny. Believe this. I just started watching the show from start to finish for the first time after almost 20 years. I'm watching it with my son, and this show is awesome.
By the way, Yuri, I loved your work in Dark Knight Rises. Really.
Right. My dog.
Please speak on the joke. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Yuri and I are actually living parallel lives because I have 2 boys, 7 and 9. I just let them start watching it too, and it's a great show.
It is. And
It's
it's
a great
funny
show.
because you don't realize how much even adults can relate to it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm like, why does everybody like Sasuke so much?
I don't know.
We keep asking ourselves that question too.
Yeah.
Sakura might know the answer.
Is that what it is? Okay, good. Because I'm Team Rock Lee as of right now. So. Everybody loves Rock Lee.
I love you, Sasuke.
Everybody, I think Brian needs to cosplay Rock Lee.
Yeah.
No.
At least just the wig.
Little electrical tape for eyebrow.
His name is Rock Lee, suit like broccoli.
Are we gonna rap?
Now you guys will have to listen. You just listen to that on your own.
The power of youth! The power of youth!
Just buy the album and support a really good cause, okay?
Amazing.
Anybody heard the Fire Style album? Nice. Nice. If you haven't, it's pretty awesome. There's a bunch of us rapping on it. Yeah, it's really fun. And Sasuke, Yuri put that together with Big Lug. You can talk more to it, but yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's fun. You can find it on all your streaming services. Just type in Firestyle or one of our names. I'm sure it'll come up.
Amazing.
That's Brian Donovan, B-R-I-A-N, Donovan.
All right, so I guess we'll take some audience questions. Again, just a quick reminder, try to keep it limited to Naruto and no line requests, please. And we'll alternate either side of the room, so we'll start over here. What's your name?
Jerry, I've been following Naruto since the very beginning.
Woo!
Yeah, okay, so my question is which Naruto character's death impacted you the most?
Mine?
Our own? It affected us financially.
I literally was like, I just died and lost my job in the same day.
Come back. Everyone comes back.
They always come back.
And I was hurt.
Neji!
Yeah, I heard of that one.
Well, let me just say, spoiler alert.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, sorry, that doesn't really happen.
Itachi dies, and then he dies again. Like, I don't know how many times this guy gotta die.
That's my ringtone.
He has 2 of his 3 mourners in the room.
Yeah. Lights. Smoke them if you got them, boys.
Next question, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. And over here, what is your name?
Hi, I'm Spencer, and I've been watching the show since I was a little kid. What was the most difficult scene you filmed?
My death.
I don't remember that. I remember that scene. I'm like,
You weren't
I was
there.
like, I didn't realize those were actors for the show.
was I there? Was my character there?
It was all a setup for
There you go.
Jiraiya to die. So.
I would have to say the most difficult scene for me was anything where I had to pronounce something in Japanese.
Shikamaru. Took me forever to learn how to say that sucker.
I would usually just sit there and say, can I just call him Dave?
I was so bad at it that he started writing around the Japanese for me because like I would be ripping, and then all of a sudden I get to a Japanese word like, and then the whole thing would shut down for like 15 minutes, and they would talk me through it, and I would have counseling and therapy, and write it phonetically, and it was brutal.
But then there's Yuri Lowenthal who speaks Japanese.
Yes, konnichiwa.
And apparently stole the role of Sasuke from me in callbacks.
Obviously.
Just because of that.
Was that the deciding factor?
We went to callbacks. He's like, I got it, but You're both pretty because of my Japanese.
You're both beautiful girls.
Yes.
What we didn't want to tell you is in the other universe where you got it, the show got canceled after 4 episodes. So this was better for you.
What was Maile like in the Ultimate Universe?
Actually, president. So that part was good.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. And over here, what is your name?
Hi, my name's Taylor.
Taylor.
My question is, if your character could switch powers with any other character, which one would you choose?
Superman.
I'd like to know why their mic sounds so much better than ours.
I think that it's just
You know what?
right
It's
in our-
all in the mic technique.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I didn't. We didn't.
if I could, it'd be Shino, because Shino is creepy AF, and I love him. He's literally filled with bugs. Like, come on, I would do that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Wouldn't Rock Lee want any power?
No.
What I was gonna say, what a drag. No.
You can't
What I was
trade
gonna
nothing
say
for a
is-
power.
What's that?
You can't trade nothing for a power.
That's right. And I'm a purist. And I believe that, I reign supreme because of it. Because I am just using who I am. And who you are is beautiful.
Deep Thoughts by
That's
Brian
the magic
Donovan.
behind Rock Lee, though, because I watch Naruto when I'm on the treadmill in the morning. And when I'm lifting, I say, if I cannot do 15 reps today, I will do 25 reps tomorrow. And it goes throughout my head.
Better than yesterday. Better than yesterday. Thank you.
Okay. And over here, what's your name?
My name's Katie. I just started Naruto this year. My husband just got to Shippuden. I have a question. Did any of you have a favorite jutsu?
Taijutsu.
Shadow Clone Jutsu is my favorite jutsu.
Ninja art, whack-a-mole jutsu. Sexy jutsu bot.
Chocolate chip. Chocolate chip jutsu.
Amazing. Thank you. All right, and over here.
Hello, my name is Josh. I actually watched the show as it was originally coming out, so I had to put myself through the anxiety
Yeah.
But like everyone else that's watching it, they're streaming platforms.
You're a real fan.
Check out the flex!
What was the most memorable moment to you guys? Whether it was a death, but someone already said that. But like, a happy moment or like a moment where you're like, wow, this felt real. This felt amazing.
When I die. Okay.
I already said that one.
My favorite was the panel we did at Riverside.
Yeah?
When we had people up the hills, out the valley, on the edge of that. Yeah. We had an outdoor stage. That was pretty cool. See, we don't see each other.
I
This
thought he
is
meant
the
in the
show.
show. My favorite is just pining away for Sasuke, 'cause that's all I know. So just crying, and more crying.
And if you hang in there, you can make it happen.
And if you hang in there, you get an amazingly distant husband who does jack crap. Right? Hang in there, girls! Really worth it! Not.
I gave you so many chances. So many chances. Right?
There might still be a chance.
Ah, yeah! Alright.
Thank you.
This is getting sassy.
He kicked my ass before, he could kick it again.
Did you guys hear him? Say that again, Sasuke.
Over here, what is your name?
Hi, my name is Zach. I've been a fan of the show since the start, and I just wanted to ask, out of all the characters in Naruto, who are your guys' favorites?
Naruto.
Good one.
Rock Lee.
I've always liked
Liar.
Rock.
Sasuke's such a liar, you know what I mean?
I like Rock Lee's cousin, Brock Lee. I just heard that in the hallway.
It's good for you. Makes you fart, but it's really good for you.
I've always liked Rock Lee just because he doesn't have like the special powers, but he tries really hard. His superpower is he doesn't give up. And that is a
I
lesson.
think that's also my superpower.
Believe it!
Yeah, I mean, well, because it's Naruto. It is Naruto's too. But
Miley has so many fans, but she's always looking for one more. Always yearning for another. When I don't have that many fans. Maybe Shikamaru.
No, but I just think it's something we can all take away from it. That you can always try harder. You can always dedicate yourself. You don't need any superpowers. The superpower is your ability to keep going, and that is Rock Lee.
I thought your eyebrows were your superpower.
The eye when the lights go down.
Next question, please.
Thank you. And you over here, what is your name?
My name's Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Hey,
Jason.
And my question is, does Naruto love ramen in real life than he does in the show?
Hell yes! Honest to God, when I come home from these things, which, especially like this one, it's just a long kind of flight, weekend, transportation, all that stuff, and great stuff. But when I get home, usually on Monday nights, we order ramen to be delivered to my house. There's a great ramen shop, like a mile from my house or so.
Just out of an
Will you
honor
recommend
of
it?
doing this?
No, because it tastes delicious.
I'd like to say that I have never had ramen in my life.
You guys, she's from Alabama.
That's fine.
It's called something
How
else.
much fried chicken have you had?
I've had a lot of fried chicken.
She's a cup of
No
noodles
ramen, ever.
loyalist.
Have you ever gotten that question before? That's a great question, though. Have you ever gotten that question?
No, you're the first.
That's
and
a
the
great
last. So I'm never going to answer it again. Thank you.
Doug and I went out for sushi last night, and he ordered a Naruto roll.
Yes, did you get it?
They have Naruto
There's
sushi.
actually a Naruto roll.
And Miley, you're gonna have to let me know what ramen place that is.
And it's kind of like you. A little dry, crunchy, fell apart.
You can
on
stop there.
But yummy, so yummy.
Spicy.
what is your name?
My name is Yannick.
Hey, Yannick.
Cool name, man.
Yeah. If your character lived in this day and age with consoles, what do you think their favorite game would be, and what is your favorite video game?
Pong.
You kids are so young, you don't even know the hell Pong is.
I do. I'm that old.
Yeah, a couple of you out there.
I don't play video games. I played the Naruto game, one of the Naruto games. They're all the same.
Shut up or they'll stop making them and we'll stop getting paid.
Keep buying them though. But I played once at a convention, one of the Naruto games, whatever it is. Ultimate Ninja Storm 17. I don't know. So I played with this little boy that he was there, and I said, "Oh, can I, you want to play that?" And he's like, "Yeah, okay." And the stage was right here, and there was a gaming thing there. That's not a good setup, by the way. But so I played him, and I scored 0 points, 0. And he was just like, he was so over me, right? And then 5 minutes later, I took the stage, and he was in the front row, and he's like, "Oh my God!" That's the only time I played that.
I went to a convention once and they said, would you want to play Smash Brothers against people for charity? And I'm like, okay, but on one condition, that you print up a whole bunch of shirts that said, I kicked Yuri Lowenthal's ass at Smash Brothers because I'm going to lose to everyone. And then each person who played it got, and they did it, and I lost to everyone. And everybody got a shirt, so yeah.
Good job. Awesome. Thank you. All right, and what is your name?
My name's Adam.
Hi, Adam. What's your question?
When you guys first started voicing your characters, what was the hardest thing about it?
The Japanese.
Yeah, the names. The names are definitely.
The names.
When I got cast as Shikamaru, I was like, thank God I don't have to say my own name. Because we don't walk up and go, "Hi, I'm Shikamaru Nara." You know.
I had to say Konohamaru like every friggin' time. Every time he comes in the scene, he says his name. And his last name, too. Am I tapping the R? Am I not tapping the R? I don't know. Saratobi.
You know who's really good at
Saratobi.
Japanese? The Japanese actor.
Konohamaru Saratobi, and I'm gonna be the next Hokage. Every friggin' time.
Welcome to my world.
And I had to say Naruto and Shikamaru.
There was a whole debate in the beginning, like how we say
Shika
Naruto.
isn't Sh.
Oh yeah, and the Shikamaru
Yeah,
too.
Shika,
I had to re-record 20 episodes just saying your name. Because the staffing changed at Viz.
Say my name, say my name.
Shikamaru, now.
Shikamaru.
The staff changed at Viz, and one of the Japanese people gave us pronunciation notes, and finally they started building a library, right?
Yeah.
Which, that was like 9 years, 10 years, 12 years in. Like, maybe we should build a library of how to pronounce these things. But I had to go back, and so this one Japanese consultant said, no, you don't say it Shikamaru, you say Shikamaru. I'm like, okay. So I had to go back 20 episodes and re-record your character's name. And then the other woman came.
We all did.
The other woman came back, and then they're like, why are you doing that? Just it's Shikamaru. I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
Yeah, they changed it back. I remember.
they changed it back.
It's truly Americanized.
When the character Green dies, right? That matters a lot to me. And but fans love her as Rin, which is the way the child Obito used to say it. By the time I showed up, notes had come in from afar that said, "Say it Rin." So I say it Rin, and then to this day I get fan hate on TikTok. It was just like, yeah, great. Why do you say it like that?
Let's ask the expert, the Japanese speaker. How do you say
Rin or
Shikamaru?
Rin?
You know, it doesn't matter because we have 2 different Japanese consultants say it differently.
Yeah.
But I mean,
If you were reading the word,
I would say Shikamaru.
well, nobody's saying it like that.
Doing
that.
Rin.
Rin. It's Rin. Rin.
Oh, wait.
And by the time you figure it out, you're on the floor.
Does anybody remember your original question?
Oh.
He's like, I don't even know what they're talking about.
Now here's the question to you guys. Have you ever heard us speak Japanese word and thought, that's not right? Oh,
There you go.
Do you speak Japanese?
I just have to say,
sister-in-law.
that's my sister-in-law. This is Jack.
Nice.
Let's move
She
on.
lived in Japan for a couple of years,
Thank
right?
you for
3
your
years.
question.
Well, I think it's interesting because we've been doing it. We've all been involved in the show almost 17 years, right, give or take. And when I found myself doing it, and I pause when I talk to a fan, and if they pronounce something different than me, I pause and I go, wait a minute, am I saying it right, or are they saying it right? But I mean, everybody has a different way. I've heard Naruto pronounced 6 different ways, and Shippuden.
Then 5 are wrong.
Yeah, 5 are wrong. 5 are clearly wrong.
If you see it written, you go, is it an Akatsuki or is it an Akatsuki?
Akatsuki. Suzuki for sure, because Suzuki.
I'm sorry, man.
Like I was like, wait.
We went rogue on this one.
I will point out, as Americans, and you have a lot of Native American names of cities up in here, we get them all wrong. I'm from Minnesota, and it's like I'm from Mankato, and there's like a place called Owatonna, but it's really called Owatonna. That's the way it should be pronounced. We just love to bastardize names in this country. It is our national pastime. And so we just join in the fun and we get everything wrong and we just do it the American way. God bless America!
Hey, everybody vote.
Please vote.
Good, please vote.
Please vote.
Yes.
Woo! Thank you.
And what is your name?
That really took a roundabout turn, didn't it?
Static.
Hi, my name is John, and my question is, what's your favorite fight scene?
There's so many.
Just everyone say Rocky against Sakura.
The one where I died. Not my favorite fight scene.
I'd give my left arm to see this fight scene again.
Oh, yeah.
That's enough. Get it? That is still, maybe my favorite fight was the first one with you. And we have to revisit it all the time. You're like, it was vocally very taxing, very exhausting.
Yeah.
But they flash back to it, and in every video game.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So.
And I like the last one because Sasuke just can't understand why after all this you still want to be his friend, and you just keep coming at him with love, and he finally has to give up to that, which is a in and of itself a powerful message. But I love that he just can't understand why you won't quit.
I do want to point out, it is funny because it's out of love that I'm going to beat the crap out of you. And until you realize that I love you very much!
It's a twisted relationship, but I love it.
I also like the one of the early fights with Gaara on the sand. And I thought Liam O'Brien, who's not here, plays Gaara. And he's such a great actor. Yeah, he's perfect.
And that's why I know I keep harping on Rock Lee, but Rock Lee versus Gaara, that first fight, I'm like, it's so good.
I don't know. I was kind of partial to kicking the ass of about 5,000 ninja.
Whatever.
The Obito Kakashi fight ain't bad either.
that one's good.
Somebody loses their heart. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you so much. All right.
Colleen's looking up her fight scene on the phone.
We're like, the car is here, it's full. Are you coming? What's happening? I'm like, I'm on a panel.
If you gotta go, you gotta go though.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Do we all?
Never mind. No, next question.
Three of us have
Talk amongst yourselves.
We're waiting.
Hi.
My name's and the question I want to ask is if you guys didn't have the characters you already have, what character would you choose? Like if Miss
Naruto.
If you were Naruto, who would you be?
A clone of Naruto.
Assistant to Naruto.
I would say Sakura. Sorry, I like her.
We love Sakura!
Thank you.
You know, for charity someday, we should get a little script, and everybody just take the script and move it to the right. And, you know, see what you get. It's like a round robin. Like, this would be my take on, you know, Sasuke or whatever, or even Sakura. You know, like, we could have fun.
Why don't you do it now?
I love this plan.
I'd like to hear you do Sakura right now. Come on.
Oh, Sasuke!
Nailed it!
Eno, back off! Oh, here, I'll do it like this.
Are you kidding?
That's good. Billboard round.
I would like to say one more thing. Could I hear Neil Chapman do Sakura?
No, but you might hear Neil Kaplan.
Thank you.
It's just as I expected. It's like the same thing.
Sounds exactly the same.
All right, and over here, what is your name?
Bloom.
Hi.
My question is mainly for Katie. To all those Sakura bashers there, what would you have to say?
I missed one of
To
the
all the
words.
Sakura bashers, what do you have to say?
Oh, bashers?
Yeah. Here's what I have to say. Here's what I have to say to all the Sakura bashers.
I would say that she doesn't care, and she knows who she is, and she knows that one day she will rein you in with the power of love.
And if she doesn't, Sasuke will kick your ass.
No, I don't know if she would do that, but I know broccoli will.
That's right. I'll leave Hurricane your ass.
And what is your name?
Haley.
Hi, Haley.
Hi. I was wondering what's your favorite opening theme?
1, 2, 3, 4. Make some noise. That's the only one I know.
Second season. Asian Kung Fu Generation, second season.
Yes!
Heart in a heartbeat. They changed it. I only know that because I just recently started watching the show. And my son wants to hear it over and over and over.
I like the one where we're all running with our arms behind our back, and then we're spinning, and then it's good. That's all of them.
Can I just share? Let me just share one little thing I met. There was a little kid that came up at another convention, and he was nonverbal and couldn't even really move very much. The only thing the mother told me that gets his attention and that he sort of lights up to is the music, the theme song to Naruto.
Aww.
Like that, he's nonverbal and barely even can move, and he just lights up. So that's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Should we do like fire stuff?
You might like fire stuff. That's right.
You should play Yuri's album.
Right. It's my album now.
Yes, you're the producer.
Your track is the most played track on that album. Just to feed your ego. I can look at the metrics, and your track is the most played track.
Only because Sakura's not on it.
Well, not yet.
Well, not yet.
Next one. Next album.
What is your name?
Hi, I'm Justin. Nice to meet all you guys. No question, really. I just wanted to thank you guys on behalf of probably all of us for making such a great show and being here. You guys are legends to me. So it's really cool to see you all in one place and get to talk to a few of you. Such a great show. Can't wait to show my kids in the future. Got my brother to watch it finally. Goes and gets a tattoo. So, you know, great show, guys. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
I love that kid.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I have to scoot. I love you all. I'm so sorry to leave early. I love all of you guys. Thank you, Rhode
Kate, are you not on that same transport out of town? Kate is leaving from here and going right to the airport, I believe, right? So that look on her face is, am I supposed to be somewhere?
That's the look I've got too. Mwah. We love you guys. Thank you so much. I gotta go too. Goodbye. Bye.
Hey, I'm supposed to go too. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you. You all are amazing. I can speak for everybody up here that you appreciate us, but we appreciate you even more. You are just as much a gift to us. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
All right, so now we can talk.
And we do have 5 minutes left. So let's
Lightning round.
Lightning round.
Let's do this.
Quick. Pew pew. If you could just keep your questions primarily focused on like one person, that would be amazing. So we'll go over here. What is your name?
Sasuke's chair is so comfy.
And warm.
What you got, buddy?
What's your favorite fight scene?
I think we already answered that
Yeah, we already
one.
like
We just
fight
answered
scenes,
that
yeah.
question.
I
We
didn't
all
answer.
agreed that it was when I fought 5,000 ninjas.
What was your favorite fight? What was your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
The last battle.
Last battle is awesome. That's the best one.
Thanks, Felix.
Thank you.
We gotta be quick, you guys.
All right, and over here.
Hello, I'm Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Either Naruto or Sasuke, I wanted to ask, how does it feel when you have to re-record a scene for like a game or something? Do you think you have to like match your original performance, or do you think you can do better?
That's a good question. Sometimes, well, I mean,
Sometimes they change the animation, like, they change it, so we have to re-record it, and
it's shorter or longer.
yeah, so it's always different, and it's always weird. I'm like, did we already, we did this, right?
Yeah.
It's a weird in my head.
Yeah. I think for myself, looking back at some of the early episodes, I think it took a little while to find that character. So when we flash back to we did episode 1 the other day, they flashed back to, or 2 or 3, and I'm like, I felt like I could do a better job.
Do you feel in the games that they're better the second time you hear them, or was it fun first time?
I like all of the recordings, so I can't really tell.
I like you.
Who are you dressed up as?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was a bad joke.
No, I just sort of arrived here. I'm not sure what's going on.
Nice.
But I do feel like you've gotten a lot better as time went on.
Thank you.
I think you'll find, to follow up to that, and most of us will admit, when you start a series, the producers, everyone locks you in. Like, we love that. That's the boy. It's great. You're hired, and you go in. But it takes a few episodes to really find the groove, And so you'll hear the first few episodes of the series, or maybe the first 10, and then as you keep going, you'll start to hear us really get in the pocket. If you have a discerning ear. And that happened to me. I listened, I just started watching with my boys, as I said, and I was like, it's a little different than what I finally settled into,
I find when you go back and watch some of the old scenes, either to show people oh yeah, this is the show I'm on, this is what you want to see, and I don't remember it the way I thought it was, and then I go, oh, that's how I did it. For a long time, I would, when I started doing signings and stuff, people come up and they want the monologue from the He Down scene, that pathetic Lord Yashin or whatever isn't your god anymore. And I realized I had been saying that wrong. What I had done on the thing was completely different than what I thought it was in. So it's really interesting to go back and revisit those sometimes, just so you realize, I didn't say it like that.
Slowest lightning round ever. Next.
My name's Bobby, and my question is, what Naruto weapon would you like to have in real life?
Ooh. My little ice pickers, man. Asuma's ice pickers. That's what I call them.
The half blade, half brass.
Yes.
Take my answer from you. He said kunai. That's good.
That's so easy.
What about, there's the shuriken, but then there's the demon windmill shuriken, which is how do you use it? Where were you hiding that? It's too big. I know it folds up, but still. That one.
Okay, it's
Thank you, my
actually
guys.
almost over, right? But can we try and quickly answer the people that are already in line?
Really quick.
My name's Theodore. Have you ever gotten anything for free just for being like a voice actor or something?
See my shirt?
We get your love for free.
I'll say, we just went to Disneyland. And we got to Disneyland for Halloween, and we got in line for the Haunted Mansion, and it was like an hour and a half long. And we're like, oh, well, but this is what we're here to do. And as we're going in, this one woman looks at me and my wife, who's also on the show, and she goes, I know who you are. And we were like, oh, thank you so much. And she's like, we said, we're here for the Haunted Mansion, and we just said hi, and we got in line, and then a minute later she comes over and she goes, you shouldn't have to wait in line. And she walked us to the front of the line, and it was the best thing that's ever happened to us. That's the only time I've ever gotten something.
Hey, come to my table and I'll give you a free print, alright? Super. Yeah. Thanks for watching the show.
There it is.
Your management company just called, you're in trouble.
And
Hi, my name is Charlie, and my question is, what's your favorite summoning animal?
Ooh, I think the porcupine is mine.
Summoning animal.
Well, Smiley, you're into toads, right? That's your.
Oh, those toads.
do I tell five count as anything, or is that just in you?
Yeah, it's just in me. Yeah, I mean, I would say the nine-tailed fox, but you brought up those toads. Yeah.
Jiraiya and you were into toads.
I know. It's just
Shikamaru
one of the weirdest thing in the show ever was all of a sudden there were these huge toads.
Shikamaru had a bulldog that hated him for a while, and Kakashi had all those dogs, right? They just summoned dogs or whatever. I don't know.
Sasuke has Sarada.
Oh, jeez.
He's not a good dad.
All right, lightning round. Thank you.
Hi, I just discovered last night that Maile went to BC, so go Eagles.
That's right. Yeah. They always lose, but go Eagles. Yeah. Had a winning season in 25 years. That's all Chuck Flutie.
It's not about winning.
Yeah, it is.
I wanted to say, what is it like playing your younger characters and your aged up characters? How do you feel about like voicing both versions? You know.
A lot of it, you're guided by the director, and that's great because it's more about maturing and even more attitude than anything else. So I would say that's my short answer. Yeah. I think it's about your attitude.
All right, last two.
What's your favorite couple in Naruto?
Sasuke and Naruto.
I don't know. I thought Sasuke was gonna say sitting at the river eating kettle corn with Rock Lee last night during water fire, but I'm a little disappointed that didn't come out. But yeah, if you were at the river last night, you could have seen us.
That was our first date.
It was our first date. It was our first date. So we haven't gone public until just now. Anyway, kettle corn, me and Sasuke.
Last question, sir.
Guys, welcome to Rhode Island again. And my question is, do you guys have to prepare to get into character?
No.
Or do you guys feel like you guys are part of the character?
After 20 years,
20 years we
takes
got
no
the
preparation.
I would smoke 2 packs right before I went.
Thank you so much, you guys. Thanks for watching the show.
Thank you all. Make sure you go down to their tables if you haven't done so already. They're happy to,
Brian's
giving away more questions
for free. Oh, wait. One kid. One.
Hey, are you listening? Hey, this is Billy West. I knew you'd recognize my voice, but sometimes you can't because you're watching King's Entertainment Reviews. Now, I would love it, being the professor, if you'd comment, like, and subscribe. You hear that? He knows what he's talking about because he's a smart old bastard. Yeah. All right, now, get with it.